Have you ever been jolted out of a deep sleep by a sudden stabbing pain in your leg? You're not alone. Millions of Americans, especially those over 40, experience nighttime leg cramps that can feel like a vice grip tightening around your calf. They're painful, unpredictable, and they always seem to strike just when you're getting the rest you desperately need. It's frustrating, isn't it? You eat well, stay active, and try to do everything right. But still, those cramps keep coming back. Maybe you've tried stretching before bed, drinking more water, or even sleeping with a pillow between your knees. Yet the pain returns, sometimes worse than before. Here's the thing. While hydration and exercise are important, what you eat in the evening could be the real key to stopping these painful episodes once and for all. Yes, you heard that right. Your dinner plate may be the silent culprit or your best ally when it comes to leg cramps. And no, this isn't about fad diets or miracle pills. We're talking about simple, wholesome foods that you can find at your local grocery store, foods that contain the essential minerals your muscles crave: potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium in the right balance. In this video, we'll reveal the top evening foods that can help prevent leg cramps, backed by science and approved by nutritionists. These aren't just foods that are good for you. They're foods that have a direct impact on muscle health, nerve signaling, and restful sleep. And here's a little teaser. One of the most powerful anti-cramp foods might already be in your fridge, but you're probably not eating it at the right time. Stick with us until the end, because we'll also reveal a surprising, little-known cramp trigger that many people consume every night without realizing it could be sabotaging their sleep. So if you're tired of waking up in pain, if you want to reclaim your nights and wake up refreshed instead of sore, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the foods that can make a real difference starting tonight. Let's paint a familiar picture. It's 2:37 a.m. The house is quiet. You're tucked under warm blankets, lost in a deep, peaceful sleep. And then, out of nowhere, bam, a sharp, burning pain stabs through your calf or foot. You jolt upright, clutching your leg in agony. Your muscle feels like it's twisting in on itself. The more you try to stretch, the tighter it pulls. Sound familiar? These are nocturnal leg cramps, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, studies show that nearly 60% of adults experience leg cramps during the night, many on a regular basis. For older adults and seniors, this number is even higher. But it's not just the pain. It's the sleep disruption, the fatigue the next day, the anxiety of not knowing when the next cramp will hit. Some people are so afraid of triggering a cramp, they avoid stretching, exercising, or even walking barefoot at night. You might be wondering, why does this happen when I'm asleep? Is it something I'm doing wrong during the day? Is my body trying to tell me something? These are good questions, and the answers are often overlooked in everyday health advice. Most people assume leg cramps are just a part of aging, a sign of overexertion, or maybe even dehydration. And yes, those can play a role. But here's the surprising truth. Your body's mineral balance is incredibly sensitive to what you eat, especially in the evening. Certain foods can help replenish vital nutrients that keep muscles relaxed. Others can drain or block those nutrients, increasing your risk for cramps. Let's talk about the specific symptoms people often experience: cramping in the calves, feet, or thighs during the night, sudden muscle tightening lasting from a few seconds to several minutes, lingering muscle soreness or tenderness the next day, sleep disturbances, and difficulty falling back asleep after an episode. It's easy to dismiss these as minor nuisances, but if they happen several times a week, or even once a week, they can take a real toll on your quality of life, especially for seniors, people with diabetes, athletes, or anyone with circulation issues. So, what's really causing this? Here's a quick test. Do you eat processed or salty foods for dinner? Do you sometimes skip dinner or eat very little? Do you drink alcohol or caffeine in the evening? Are you taking medications that deplete potassium or magnesium? If you answered yes to any of these, you may be unintentionally setting the stage for a cramp-filled night. But here's the good news. You can turn this around naturally and deliciously. Certain foods, when eaten in the evening, can help relax your muscles, restore lost minerals, and calm your nervous system to support uninterrupted sleep. And we're going to show you exactly what those foods are. But before we dive into the list, let's first take a deeper look at the underlying causes of nighttime leg cramps. When you understand the why, the solution becomes much clearer and much easier to implement. Are you ready to finally get to the root of your nighttime leg pain? Deep analysis of causes. Let's dig into the most common and overlooked causes of nighttime leg cramps, and more importantly, how specific foods can help address each one. Cause number 1, low magnesium levels, the relaxation mineral deficiency. What's going on? Magnesium is a key player in muscle function. It helps your muscles contract and, just as importantly, relax. When your body doesn't have enough magnesium, muscles can spasm uncontrollably, leading to cramps, twitches, and painful tightness. Magnesium also calms the nervous system, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate calcium, all of which are crucial at night when your body is trying to rest and repair. Common risk factors. Aging. Our ability to absorb magnesium decreases over time. Diuretics, blood pressure medications, high-stress lifestyle. Diets low in whole grains, nuts, and leafy greens. Real-life example. Barbara, a 65-year-old retired teacher, struggled with nightly calf cramps. Her doctor prescribed muscle relaxants, but they left her groggy. A nutritionist suggested adding magnesium-rich foods to her dinner like steamed spinach, quinoa, and a handful of almonds. Within 2 weeks, the cramps stopped entirely. Food-based solution. Try adding these to your evening routine. Pumpkin seeds. Just a tablespoon is packed with magnesium. Dark leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard avocado. Creamy, satisfying, and full of magnesium black beans or edamame bonus. Tip: try a warm cup of magnesium-rich banana and almond milk smoothie before bed. Cause number 2, potassium imbalance, the muscle signal disruptor. What's going on? Potassium is an essential electrolyte that helps transmit nerve signals and muscle contractions. When your potassium levels are off too low or even too high, your muscles get confused, leading to cramping and spasms. Dehydration, sweating, certain medications, like diuretics, and insufficient dietary intake can all lower your potassium reserves. Warning signs: muscle weakness or twitching, irregular heartbeat, cramps after exercise or sweating. Real-life example. Tom, a 72-year-old golfer, noticed cramps after long walks and at night. He was eating plenty of fruits, but mostly apples and berries, which are low in potassium. A switch to potassium-rich evening snacks, like a small baked potato or a banana with peanut butter, made a world of difference. Food-based solution. Add these potassium powerhouses to your evening meal. Sweet potatoes or regular potatoes with skin bananas, especially paired with protein like nut butter beets, coconut water, or dried apricots. White beans or lentils. Try roasted sweet potato wedges with olive oil and sea salt, comforting, nutritious, and effective. Cause number 3, calcium deficiency. More than just bones. What's going on? Calcium isn't just for strong bones, it plays a crucial role in muscle function. Without enough calcium, your muscles can't properly contract or relax, leading to spasms and cramps, especially at night. Calcium also works in tandem with magnesium, so a deficiency in one can affect the other. Risk factors: lactose intolerance or low dairy intake, vitamin D deficiency, which helps absorb calcium, certain medications and hormonal changes. Real-life example: Linda, age 60, had stopped drinking milk due to lactose intolerance. Her diet was missing non-dairy calcium sources. When she started including chia seeds, sardines, and fortified almond milk into her dinners, her cramps decreased significantly. Food-based solution: great evening calcium sources include fortified plant milks, almond, soy, oat, canned salmon or sardines with bones, tofu, especially calcium-set varieties chia seeds. Soak them in milk for a nighttime pudding. Even a small bowl of fortified cereal with almond milk can be a cramp-fighting bedtime snack. Cause number 4: dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. What's going on? Water is crucial, but it's only part of the picture. When you sweat, exercise, or drink caffeine or alcohol, you lose fluids and electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Without these minerals, your nerves and muscles can misfire. That's why drinking water alone doesn't always stop the cramps. Signs of dehydration: dry mouth, dark urine, or dizziness. Increased cramping during hot weather. Cramping after exercise or sauna use. Real-life example: Jerry, age 58, worked outside in the heat and often drank lots of water but still had cramps. A nutritionist advised adding electrolytes in the evening, like coconut water, lightly salted soup, and mineral-rich foods. The cramps disappeared within a week. Food-based solution: bone broth or vegetable soup, adds sodium and hydration coconut water, natural electrolyte drink, watermelon with a pinch of sea salt, cucumber and celery. Great for hydration and trace minerals. Try sipping a light miso soup or coconut water about an hour before bed. Cause number 5: poor evening food choices, cramp triggers on your plate. What's going on? Some foods, especially in the evening, can interfere with mineral absorption or irritate your nervous system, leading to nighttime cramps. This includes highly processed foods, loaded with sodium but no potassium, sugary desserts, spike blood sugar and increase magnesium loss, caffeine and alcohol, dehydrating and mineral depleting. Real-life example: Susan, a 67-year-old who enjoyed wine and chocolate before bed, struggled with leg cramps. Once she replaced that combo with Greek yogurt and berries, she not only slept better, her cramps stopped completely. Food-based solution: avoid packaged salty snacks, chips, ramen, etc., ice cream and sugary pastries before bed, coffee or black tea late in the day, excessive alcohol. Replace with Greek yogurt with berries, hard-boiled egg and whole grain toast, banana with almond butter, oatmeal with chia seeds and honey. These are 5 of the most common and fixable causes of nighttime leg cramps and the evening food swaps that can help. But as promised, we're not done yet. There's one more piece to this puzzle, something you may never have considered. Up next, the surprising cramp trigger that many people unknowingly eat or drink before bed. It's not what you think, and it could be sabotaging your sleep every night. Unexpected trigger or hidden enemy. We've covered the essential nutrients your body needs and the foods that help prevent cramps. But now it's time to talk about something far more surprising. You see, many people dealing with nighttime leg cramps are unknowingly consuming a hidden enemy right before bed, something that disrupts their mineral balance, irritates their nervous system, and contributes directly to those painful spasms. And no, it's not just junk food or caffeine. It's something that many people consider healthy. The hidden enemy. Tonic water with quinine. Yes, tonic water. The fizzy drink often mixed with lime or used as a cocktail base. Here's the backstory. Quinine, the main bitter compound in tonic water, was once used to treat malaria. And for a time, some doctors even suggested small doses of quinine for leg cramps. But here's the twist: quinine can actually do more harm than good, especially when consumed regularly or in combination with medications. How it backfires. Quinine can cause muscle stiffness, nausea, and heart rhythm issues in sensitive individuals. It may interfere with potassium and magnesium balance, worsening cramps instead of relieving them. For older adults or those on medication, quinine can interact dangerously with heart or blood pressure drugs. In fact, the FDA has restricted quinine use in the U.S. due to its potential side effects and has warned against using tonic water as a remedy for cramps. But here's the kicker. Many people don't realize tonic water contains quinine, and they drink it thinking it's just a refreshing, low-calorie beverage. Real-life case. Mark, a 70-year-old retiree, enjoyed a nightly, healthy mocktail made from tonic water, lime, and cucumber. He thought he was doing something good for hydration and digestion, but was waking up nightly with excruciating calf cramps. After he stopped drinking tonic water and replaced it with coconut water and a magnesium-rich snack, his cramps were gone within days. Other hidden triggers that may be in your evening routine. Let's take a closer look at a few more surprising culprits that may be sabotaging your sleep and triggering cramps. 1. Decaf coffee and tea. Even decaffeinated drinks contain small amounts of caffeine, and they still act as mild diuretics, especially if consumed in large amounts. That means they increase urination and mineral loss, especially magnesium and potassium. Better alternative: switch to herbal teas like chamomile, lemon balm, or ginger before bed. These support relaxation without mineral loss. 2. Alcohol. Even a small glass of wine or beer can dehydrate the body and interfere with the absorption of key minerals, especially magnesium and calcium. Alcohol also disturbs REM sleep, making your nervous system more reactive during the night, which can trigger spasms. Better alternative: try a mocktail made with coconut water, mint, and citrus, or a magnesium-boosted smoothie. 3. Excess vitamin D supplements without balance. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, but too much, especially in supplement form, without enough magnesium, can cause cramping. Better strategy: always pair vitamin D with magnesium-rich foods or a magnesium supplement, if advised by your doctor. 4. Hidden sodium in healthy processed foods. Think your frozen veggie burger or prepackaged salad is healthy. Think again. Many healthy products contain hidden sodium that depletes potassium and magnesium balance. Better alternative: choose whole, minimally processed evening meals like roasted vegetables, quinoa bowls, or soups you make at home with real ingredients. The cramp-free evening routine. Let's pull all this together with a simple anti-cramp evening formula. Hydration. Sip water throughout the day, not just at night. Add a small cup of electrolyte-rich fluid, like coconut water or a homemade broth, 1 to 2 hours before bed. Magnesium-rich dinner. Include leafy greens, whole grains, or legumes in your dinner. Consider a banana almond milk smoothie if you want a light snack. Avoid the triggers. Say no to tonic water, late-night caffeine, sugary snacks, and processed foods. They mess with your minerals. Stretch and relax. A short bedtime stretch routine paired with a calm herbal tea helps prepare your body for restful, cramp-free sleep. So there you have it. The unexpected culprit behind many cases of nighttime leg cramps isn't a lack of effort or even bad luck. It's often hidden in the most innocent places: your drink, your supplement routine, or your dinner plate. And now you're equipped with the knowledge to make smart, simple changes that can dramatically improve how you sleep, how you feel, and how you move. Up next, let's wrap things up with a clear summary and powerful call to action to help you put this plan into motion. Let's take a breath and recap what we've learned. Nighttime leg cramps aren't just a random annoyance. They're a sign that your body is trying to communicate something. And more often than not, the solution isn't found in a pill bottle, but right on your dinner plate. We broke down 5 major causes behind those painful middle-of-the-night muscle spasms: low magnesium levels that prevent muscles from relaxing, potassium imbalance that confuses your muscle signals, calcium deficiency that interrupts proper contraction and relaxation, dehydration and electrolyte loss, which sap your body of essential minerals, and poor evening food choices, including hidden cramp triggers in healthy snacks and beverages. We also uncovered a sneaky culprit that many people think is harmless or even helpful: tonic water with quinine. This bitter beverage may actually be making your cramps worse, not better. But here's the good news: you can take control. By making just a few strategic changes to what you eat in the evening, you can dramatically reduce or even eliminate those painful nighttime leg cramps. You'll sleep better, wake up more refreshed, and feel stronger during the day. Here's a simple anti-cramp evening checklist you can start using tonight. Anti-cramp evening checklist. Include a magnesium-rich food: spinach, pumpkin seeds, almonds, or beans. Add potassium power: sweet potatoes, bananas, or coconut water. Get calcium from whole sources: chia seeds, fortified plant milk, or sardines. Hydrate smartly. Drink water throughout the day and have a small mineral-rich drink before bed. Avoid cramp triggers. Say goodbye to tonic water, processed salty snacks, and evening caffeine or alcohol. Want a simple snack idea to kick things off? Try this: evening cramp-fighting smoothie. 1 ripe banana, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon almond butter, 1 teaspoon chia seeds. Optional: a dash of cinnamon blend and enjoy 1 hour before bed. Now imagine this: you've followed your new routine. You've stretched, had your mineral-rich snack, and drift off to sleep with no interruptions, no pain, no stress. You wake up feeling clear-headed and pain-free. That's what's possible with just a few consistent changes. Take the 7-night challenge. Here's your call to action. Try the anti-cramp checklist for just 7 nights. Stick to the foods we talked about. Cut out the hidden enemies. Stretch a little. Hydrate smarter. Then come back and tell us: did your cramps reduce or disappear? How did your sleep improve? Leave a comment below sharing your experience. We'd love to hear from you. Your story might help someone else struggling with the same issue. And if you found this video helpful, do us a favor: give it a like. Leave a comment, subscribe to our channel for more simple, science-backed wellness tips, and check out our other videos on healthy aging, sleep, and muscle health. We've got plenty of helpful content lined up just for you. Remember, you don't have to live with leg cramps. You just need the right tools, the right foods, and the right support. Thanks for watching, and here's to peaceful, pain-free nights ahead.